water cannons, steel hulls, and a rusting ship. The Philippines is caught in a superpower squeeze. The satellite images looked peaceful. Blue water, white wakes, sunlight bouncing off calm seas in the South China Sea. But near the fragile outpost at 2nd Thomas Shoal, calm is an illusion. Because this isn't just a standoff between giants anymore. It's a smaller nation being tested, again and again, in full view of the world. The rusting ship that won't leave. At the center of the tension sits a grounded Philippine vessel, deliberately beached decades ago to serve as a military outpost. It's old. It's rusting. It looks like it belongs in a scrapyard. But to Manila, it's proof of presence. To Beijing, it's a trespass. When Philippine boats try to resupply the troops stationed there, Chinese Coast Guard ships often move in. Water cannons blast at close range. Steel hulls cut across bows. Powerful spotlights blind crews at night. No missiles, no gunfire, just pressure, over and over. Videos show Filipino sailors gripping railings as torrents of water slam into their boat. Windows crack, radios shake. The message is clear. You can come, but it won't be easy. China calls it law enforcement in its waters. The Philippines calls it harassment inside its own exclusive economic zone. Same sea, two completely different realities. The law that changed nothing. In 2016, an international tribunal ruled overwhelmingly in favor of the Philippines, rejecting China's sweeping maritime claims. The decision was hailed in Manila as a legal victory. Beijing rejected it outright. Construction continued. Patrols increased. The 9-line remained. And the pressure around Philippine-held features quietly intensified. Enter the superpowers. As Chinese vessels push deeper and maintain near-constant presence around disputed shoals, a lone U.S. aircraft carrier group steams into the region, a floating city of nearly 5,000 sailors. Washington says it's honoring its mutual defense treaty with the Philippines. Beijing says outside forces are stirring trouble. Suddenly, what began as water cannons against supply boats becomes something much bigger, a global flashpoint in slow motion. Chinese destroyers track movements. American jets conduct patrols. Warships sail parallel lines uncomfortably close. Nobody fires, nobody retreats, but everyone is watching. Why? This hits harder for the Philippines. For the Philippines, this isn't abstract geopolitics. It's fishermen being shadowed near traditional fishing grounds. It's resupply missions turning into international headlines. It's a smaller navy navigating between defiance and survival. While Beijing and Washington debate freedom of navigation and core interests, Filipino crews are the ones facing water cannons at point-blank range. They didn't redraw the maps. They didn't design superpower rivalry. Yet they're on the front line of it. The slow squeeze. This is what modern pressure looks like. Persistent patrols, maritime militia swarms, infrastructure built on once empty reefs, legal rulings ignored, and the steady normalization of intimidation. No dramatic invasion, no declaration of war, just a slow tightening, a drip, drip, drip strategy that tests how much resistance a smaller country can sustain and how far its allies will really go. The bigger question. Around 1/3 of global shipping flows through these waters. Oil, microchips, food, all pass through sea lanes now crowded with rival patrols. Japan, Australia, and Southeast Asian nations watch nervously. Markets react to every close call. Insurance rates spike with every near-collision rumor. But for ordinary Filipinos scrolling through their phones, the tension feels personal. It's not just about reefs, it's about sovereignty, dignity, and whether international law still matters when challenged by power. A region holding its breath. Somewhere tonight, Filipino Marines aboard that rusting ship look out over dark waters. Across the horizon, powerful Coast Guard vessels idle. Farther out, American carrier lights glow faintly. 3 forces, 1 contested sea. No shots fired, yet. The world keeps asking, who is provoking whom? But for the Philippines, the more urgent question is simpler. How long can a smaller nation endure constant pressure before a single miscalculation turns water cannons into something far worse? The ocean still looks calm from space. Up close, it feels like history pressing down, wave by wave.